Hey gang, So Great here. And you may remember a while back I did a video about a game called Skyforce Anniversary. It was a mobile game for iOS, Android, and there's also versions of it for PC. If you have a Windows PC, Linux, or Mac, you can play it on there. Well, just recently they've come out with a sequel to this game called Skyforce Reloaded. And if you liked the first game, the second one is everything it was and more. And I'm just going to play around with it for you right now so you can kind of see what it looks like, what it plays like. I'm going to be playing on my iPad Air 2, iPad Air Mini. Why do I keep saying Air? It's not iPad Air. iPad Mini 2. There we go. But this thing works on iPad, iPhone. It's out for Android devices. The game has been greenlit for Windows, at least. I know Windows. I'm not sure about Mac and Linux. Probably Mac and Linux, because iDreams has been real good about supporting all three platforms. But that has been greenlit on Steam, so you should see that sometime coming up here. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and hop into a game here so you can see what this is like. Alright, you've got your ability to get shields, laser, and mega bombs just like in the first game. The weapons are a little bit different in this game. They're not quite the same, but it's the same general idea. You've got your wing cannons that basically are just a heavier shot that goes through things. You've still got missiles, you've still got your main cannon, but your main cannon now kind of sprays in a little pattern instead of just being straightforward. But you'll see all that as I go through, so I'm just going to go right into it here.
Nice.
Weapon upgrade.
One of the biggest differences between this and earlier games is there's more options now. You actually have more cards than you did in the first one, and now you can gain parts for new planes, so there's more planes.
Great.
Back here, yeah. There we go.
Health restored. Weapon upgrade. Weapon upgrade. Human
Excellent.
Upgrades work the same way they did in the first one, so, game stars, buy upgrades, that's nothing new.
Weapon upgrade. Channel lost. Weapon upgrade restored.
Oh well.
Human rescue.
Nice.
I never expect to play these very well when I'm both talking and playing. It's just about impossible.
Good.
This is why whenever you see somebody on, on TV or on the YouTube, they're playing a game and they're talking, usually they're making mistakes galore and they're missing things because, honestly, concentrating on a conversation and the game is so much harder than people think it really is. There we go. And, of course, as you're flying around, you get weapon upgrades just like you did in the last one. You use those to jack up your weapons.
Great.
These things are a little more annoying because they pump out more bullets. Jack up my magnet.
Condition.
Damn, Sam.
Weapon upgrade. Restore. Weapon bomb.
Excellent.
That's one nice thing about this jet that I'm flying right now. It's called the Ironclad. You can kind of use it as a battering ram now and again.
Restore.
Of course, don't do it too much because you can still die. It's just tougher than the ordinary play.
Closing. Weapon upgrade.
It is the damn boss.
Human rescue.
I'm just gonna let this thing idle in for a second because this game, it looks like it's a tad shorter than the last one, but we had things that kind of popped up in the last game too, so there may be stuff that pops up in this one. And really, this one, there's more collection going on than there was in the last one too, so that's an interesting thing, because you've got not only collection of cards, but you've got collection of planes, you've got collection of plane parts, rather, so you get collections of planes, and it's just all in all interesting. Alright, let's go kill this boss. This is neat. If you do this just right, you can blow up the choppers. But I'm not gonna have the time for that. At least not both of them. There we go, I got one of them now. Wow, oh jeez. You know what? Mega bomb. Put the laser on this too, because I need this guy down. And not doing well. Yeah, that's the hard part. The rest of this is relatively easy. These little things aren't hard to dodge. At least not as hard as that big beam is. One down. And that's it. We got it. Need a better magnet because the stars go all over the place.
Stage complete.
And that's it. Stage complete. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lighting. I keep putting the stupid tablet in front of my light because the lighting here is just crappy today because it's crappy outside and I like to use natural light, but sometimes I just don't get it. Anyway. A new record, but I didn't ace it. Anyway, that gives you some idea what the game plays like. It's very similar to the first game, so if you like I said before, if you like the first game, you're going to like this game. I like the things they've added to it. The controls feel a little bit better. The variety of planes with different abilities feels better, or feels good anyway. Like you've got one plane that's faster, but it's not as heavily armored. You've got the Ironclad that I was just using that's heavily armored, but not quite as fast. There's a ship. If you played the first game, when you play the new game, you get a plane called the Enforcer, which has better weapons. It's got like a little bit of a bonus to the weapon power, which is nice. And there's more that I haven't unlocked yet, but so far it's been a lot of fun, and I've been really enjoying it. And I think if you enjoyed the first game, you'll enjoy this one too. There are some in-app purchases. It's free to play, but there are in-app purchases. There is, like with the first one, in fact, the in-app purchases are exactly the same as the first one. You can buy yourself out of the ads, so there are no more ads. You can buy stars. You can buy the Star Doubler, which I think, honestly, those are the two things I always go for with these games. Is I go for the Star Doubler, and I go for the ad removal because I hate ads. And the Star Doubler is just great because it gives you double the stars. It lets you get your weapons powered up faster. Anyway, I'll put the links for this game for iOS and Android, which are the only ones that are out right now, in the description for the video. And I'll put a link in this video description for my other video for the first game, Skyforce Anniversary, if you haven't seen that yet. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. And despite the many setbacks that I have had with computers exploding on me, I am going to continue to try and set up and do videos like this. I do have a a stable machine running right now. I can't game on it because it's an older machine, but at least I can use it for doing videos for mobile stuff. So you'll probably see some mobile stuff from me for a while until I get my either get my gaming PC back up or am able to get a better machine, you know, to replace this, because this is actually just an old one I had stored away that I pulled out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Cheers.